offensive line to hold blockers off of him and allow him to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's Burrow. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On one, right? 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
11 empty, 11 empty. Hey, King, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense.
The WNBA shit, the projected salary cap is set to exceed $10 million by the end of the deal, which will be 7 years with, yeah, go ahead, with the opt-out after year 6.
Shedding the tackle and now some room. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple and that's it. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's Prescott. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. To throw is Prescott. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy 1st. Back to throw here. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And they keep
Oh, the funny ass animation.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. T. Higgins out on offense with the rest of his teammates for this next drive. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, take him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Now a short one to Gesicki. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Most of them told it is so fucking long.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's get set.
Now it's Burrow. Able to find the open man.
Oh, 100 something now. Oh, 50.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshibas, 57 yards.
Oh, 150.
Lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
I can get a stop.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2-yard loss brings up
Prescott on play action. And that will be
Fucking that way.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Here's Jones on the return. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. T. Higgins leading the Cincinnati receiving corps out for this upcoming series. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback.
Yeah, I hate when I do that shit.
Throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though? They find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's going to be caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And Burrow going to throw again. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And running with power here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll throw right away. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete.
That should have been a flag.
And they turn it over. The Cowboys are unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Burrow looking to pass. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
After that last play, we've got an injured man, and it's a big one.
Burrow hurt.
Shaken up. We hope this is
Wow,
nothing serious.
I got Flacco.
Flacco looking for his first toss. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase from 17 yards out. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game. One behind the all-time record at 5. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Now Prescott. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
It's 2nd down.
47. They were going 53.
Prescott from the gun. And that falls to the ground. Nice job bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Inaudible here to get a new look. Now Prescott on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. On the counter, here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4. It'll be second down. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Throwing, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Prescott down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Prescott to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
46.
There's Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion, but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final go?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brockman's mark of 554 passing yards in one game, set more than 70 years ago, way back in 1951. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball.
Yeah, 1951, the ball for North Dawson broke that record, and these motherfuckers be fucking. Not even fucking Miami when they scored 70 points here a couple years ago.
And now they'll fake the give here on the end.
They still doing that play.
Fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Prescott. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
A loss of 11 yards.
incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively. The flag comes out.
No one trying to cover is going to like a call going against.
You know me accepting it, I go backwards. That's just stupid.
Just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Earl going to get this out to Chase. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over.
Get offended if they hit the holding.
I don't think
I ain't
so.
never seen nobody hit the holding.
After the touchdown,
I do.
McPherson
I
on to keep it away.
don't know.
Fucking his face.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Nice dive for the ball.
Yeah, act like you dive for the ball and hit the kicker. Not the kicker, the fucking holder.
At this point, I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard. It's just looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum. Focus on
It got flipped. Holy shit.
Prescott. Got his hand complete over the middle. It's Lamb. Just shy of midfield.
Holy shit.
13 yards on the play.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one too low.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. It's going to be incomplete.
Because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
You got
Middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for six.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me. And I'm facing.
He is a good man. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that trips the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points.
I brought a tea. Long side, bottom side, it's the side.
So it would be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very...
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
11.
First and 10 at the 12.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. Continues. It's another touchdown. McPherson on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throwing quickly.
Should have clicked on.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
She's out of here.
Here's Prescott.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
To throw is Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So, hey.
Take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Burrow changing things up here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. McPherson now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception.
I couldn't even do ball to the dude. It's like he wanted to go out of bounds.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
He kicked it.
And the Bengals grab it.
First down.
And as this defense walks on the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just completely...
Damn, almost 700 yards. Hey, that's the first I've ever done that in a long time. 11 touchdowns.
We go to each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off-season.
Shit, what the fuck?
You both want to show
Shit, my nigga on fire.
The offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
CD had 272 yards. They both had 5 touchdowns.
Back to 12, 1 o'clock.